Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. Yeah, getting the studio situated. We're getting close. Help support everything that we do around here, the news, the show, and get yourself a Fade to Black t-shirt or get a Game Changer membership. They both include a shirt that's autographed, includes shipping. We have two shirts, two ways to get them. The links are below. All right. This week on Fade to Black, an amazing week. Monday night, Shannon Taggart was with us. Invisible Realms, great show, great conversation. Last night, Lionel Friedberg was with us. And again, just an amazing conversation. Tonight, Richard Dolan is here. His UFO World Updated. That's tonight. Tomorrow night, AMA, AJA. You can ask me anything. We do this once a month. That is tomorrow night on Fade to Black. I have 5 major events coming up, starting with next week, the Conscious Life Expo right here in Los Angeles, California at the LAX Hilton. This is next weekend, February 7th through the 10th. I am hosting all weekend long. Come and hang out with this complete schedule below. Right after that, Rise of the Guardians. This is March 29th and 30th, 2025, Sedona, Arizona. Again, the links are below. Contact Modalities Expo. I'm heading to the Midwest, May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2025 in Delavan, Wisconsin at Delavan Lake. Again, the links are below. I'm coming back for Contact in the Desert. That is May 29th through June 2nd in Palm Springs, California. Links are below. Then heading south to Peru with Brian Forrester for the Inca celebration of the sun. That is June 17th through the 27th, 2025 with Brian Forrester. Brian's going to be with me next week at the Conscious Life Expo. Yeah, so if you can't make it to Peru, come out to LA. Hang out with Brian. All right. On this day in history, 1964, Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, opens in theaters. I watch that film once a month. Fate or fact, in California, you can get a ticket if you're driving too slow. Yeah. I wonder how many states have that law, but it's here in California. Drive too slow in California. Watch the horns. Listen to the horns before you get pulled over. Let's get to the breaking news. Today is the start of the Chinese Lunar New Year. In 2025, it's the year of the snake. The snake symbolizes wisdom, intuition, and transformation while offering personal growth and change opportunities. There you go, 2025, the year of the snake. That's what January 29th is. All right. A newly discovered asteroid named 2024 YR4 has a 1 in 83 chance of striking Earth in December of 2032. The asteroid is estimated to be 196 feet wide and is currently 27 million miles away. The near-Earth object will make a very close approach to Earth on December 29th, 2032. Now, it is estimated to come within around 66,000 miles of Earth that day. However, that close approach could turn out to be a direct hit on our planet. There you go. That's a big one, too. A team of archaeologists in the United Kingdom have found the lost residence of Harold Godwinson, the last Anglo-Saxon king of England. The home at Bosham is in the 1,000-year-old Bayeux Tapestry and was uncovered through a combination of new surveys and his toilet. That's right. A medieval latrine helped uncover the lost home of England's last Anglo-Saxon king. There you go. For a brief but exciting time last year, Earth had two moons. A small asteroid lingered close to our planet in its orbit around the sun, temporarily caught by Earth's gravity to become a faraway mini moon. A closer look at that space rock revealed that it wasn't an asteroid at all. Nope, it was the moon itself. A piece of our moon that broke off and blasted out into space. It was exciting for a moment. Kind of came home. It's like the hero's journey. Check this out. A new study published yesterday in the journal Environmental Research Letters found that on average, today's ocean surface temperatures warm 4 times faster than in the 1980s. While ocean temperatures were rising at about 0.06 degrees Celsius per decade in the 1980s, they are now increasing at 0.27 degrees Celsius per decade. Rising ocean temperatures impact everything. We know that. But warmer surface temp impacts, those include higher sea levels and more extreme storms. I'll keep you posted. This is big news. All right. Scientists and global leaders revealed yesterday that the doomsday clock has been reset to the closest humanity has ever come to self-annihilation. For the first time in 3 years, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientist moved the metaphorical clock up 1 second to 89 seconds before midnight, the theoretical doomsday mark. For the last 2 years, the clock has stayed at 90 seconds to midnight. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Boom, that is a aerospace company here in Southern California. It's called Boom Supersonics. Their XB-1 has successfully broken the sound barrier, becoming the first supersonic civil aircraft in U.S. history. Now, yesterday, right down the street from my house, the XB-1 took off from Mojave Air and Spaceport and reached Mach 1.1 or 844 miles per hour. It reached this record speed on 3 separate occasions during its 34-minute test flight yesterday. Boom Supersonic is now the first independent company to break the sound barrier with an aircraft intended for civilian use. I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, wait, what about the Concorde, Jimmy? Great question. But the Concorde was actually created in an agreement with the UK and French governments. It wasn't private. It wasn't civilian. Okay, Jimmy. Well, what about the Tupolev Tu-44? Well, another great question. But that was a Soviet project. Now, with the XB-1, Boom will now build a bigger version called Overture. That's right, a civilian aircraft to exceed the speed of sound. And like the Concorde, Overture would shorten transatlantic flights to less than 4 hours, while a flight from San Francisco to Tokyo would take just 6 hours. That, my friends, might actually happen. This is very cool. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody that tonight on Fade to Black, Richard Bleepin Dolan is with us. We're going to be talking about, well, our UFO world, your UFO world, his UFO world. All of that and much more will be updated tonight with Richard. Until then, all I've got is Gobekli Tepe.